memories of Mike Shaw, better known to most people as Norman the Lunatic and Bastion Booger.
And also Trucker Norman. Oh God, Mike Shaw. See, that was a case of a guy with the gimmick and the timing and the place, not having the gimmick, the timing, or the place in another place. He had got such great reviews in Calgary as Muck and Sing because he could move for a guy that size. And he was pretty smart psychologically to the business, and he could cut a great promo. And he was kind of wicked with the promo that as Muck and Sing, bringing politics into it and shit. So he got rave reviews from the newsletters and the underground, et cetera, et cetera. And they bring him into WCW and change everything. He suddenly became an escapee from a mental institution that didn't have, as they used to say here in this part of the country, didn't have good sense. And so it wasn't, at the time they were bringing in a lot of other stupid gimmicks, WCW. So he went from a place where it was a small crew, where he was focused on in a gimmick that could get some heat because there was heavy, population of the whole Muck and Sing thing, right? It was all tied into local Calgary shit and what was going on. And they completely strip all that away and just give him a goofy gimmick and a bunch of goofy gimmicks. And regardless of whether he could work or talk or not, he couldn't show it. And so it was the shits. But it was one of those Jim Herd things. Oh, Norman the Lunatic, the kids will love this, or whatever the fuck. And then finally, when Ole gets the book at one point, that's when he became Trucker Norman, because Ole was trying to make everybody believable. Well, the guy looked more like a truck driver than a fucking mental patient escapee, but the gimmick wasn't any better. And then when Vince saw him, and he was a cosmetically unpleasing person, not cosmetically pleasing, as they say up there. He was ugly is what he was. But Vince accentuated it all for the whole fucking booger joke. First he was going to be a mad monk.
That was great. They should have done that. Friar Ferguson.
Yes, that probably is the closest thing they came up to that Mike Shaw could have done something with.
He wasn't a mad monk. He was going to be a drunk monk. He came out drinking to the ring.
Oh God,
he had a couple of matches.
Well, see, if he'd have been a mad monk, it might have worked, but a drunk monk. So then he becomes Bastion Booger with that awful outfit, and they accentuated all of his ugliness, and it was just it. And the burping noises coming to the ring, because Vince loves that kind of shit, farts and burps and things. Not when you do it around him, but jokes about it, or when he does it at you. So yeah, I'm not surprised that people don't remember him more fondly, because that was a case of taking a guy that had done something really good one place and never letting him do it again.